Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video, and this is the drop that I personally have been waiting for on DC NFT. This is the Flash event, and this is the uncommon drop. So you needed to have the uncommon comic to go for this Superman #1 variant drop that's happening on June 22nd. So I'm going to break down the covers for you, show you how many that they have in total that can go for this drop. I'm not going to do price predictions necessarily on this one, just because it's very hard to predict, but I do think that this one's going to do well because I do think that this is a very nice looking drop. And this is kind of like, the more scarce, as we get down the line, for the rares and the epics. And then, of course, the legendary drop on July 2nd. We're getting closer to more scarcity here with this. And I think these are going to do really nicely in the market for sure. So if you do like this video, make sure you hit like and you got to comment down below. You got to let me know if you're going for this drop at all. Did you get the uncommon? You had to have it in your account snapshotted a couple of hours ago. This is June 21st. So you needed to have it in there and able to go for this drop. You can always get these in the market afterwards. Of course, these comics here, if you want to collect the one you want. But definitely going for that legendary is going to be fun, right? So let's get into this, you guys, right here. Now, if you look at your email, your exclusive invite to Superman 1 Multiverse Edition drop is here. So I have that uncommon of the Flash comic from last week's drop for sure. And you can see it right here, Thursday, June 22nd. It starts at 9 a.m. You just join up and get in line like everybody else, like every single other drop we've had. 6,080 total edition size. So that means that there was around 3,000 people who actually acquired that uncommon comic, somewhere around that range, I think. And then you can buy two, so that's why there's minted at 6,000. Now, that doesn't mean there's going to be 6,000 in total, but if you actually look at how many legendaries there could be of this drop, and I'll show you what that cover looks like in just a second, there's probably going to be somewhere around 300 of those available, to go around. So it's going to be nice and scarce. And it's a cap that it's that rabbit one. I'll show you that in just a second right here. But you can see you get 2 per account at $10 right there. So this is the Flash, comic drop right here for sure. Now, I asked over on Discord as well. People are excited about this one. Here's the first cover right here. This is the common cover. And this is Supergirl. You can see she looks just like she did in the Flash movie that just came out. So this is a really nice one. You can see that all the covers, by the way, are all beat up. You can see this is beautiful. It's got all the rips and the tears and the coffee stains. This one's going to be fantastic. I absolutely love this one right here. Now, this is from 1939 to 1986. This is from that run of Superman. So here's the next one right here. This is the uncommon, and this is Ultraman. This is another version, and this one looks amazing as well. Remember, these are all first appearances, right? So I mean, this is very cool if you're actually interested in that kind of thing. Like this is his first appearance right here, of course, right? So that's another beautiful one. You can see it's all beat up as well. That's the uncommon right there. And then we have Superman, the rare right here. This is also another beautiful one right here. Look at that right there. He's got the special suit and stuff. This is quite crazy right here. And then, of course, you get to the epic, and this is Injustice right here. Everyone's going to love this one. I mean, just look at how great it looks. He's got like the flames coming out of his eyes and stuff like that. Big tear, big piece of tape right there, which is great. That's the epic. And then, of course, there's the legendary Captain Carrot. And if you're someone who's my age, I grew up, I remember reading this guy. I always thought it was kind of funny when I was a kid, and you can see that big coffee stain right there. So like I said, there's probably about 300 of these available of the legendaries. And as you can see, it's going to get scarcer and scarcer as it goes on. And, hopefully you'll be able to get a chance to get one. Now, this legendary right here, it's going to be great and everything, but I do think the other Supermans right here, I think these are all going to do just fine, right here. I don't know if this one's going to go over retail, the common right here, but I think, in the end, I think this drop is going to be very successful. In my opinion, I think it has a chance for all of them to be over $9.99, for sure. This is just my opinion. Now, they could be less, but over time, people are going to really like these covers because they are Superman 1 variants. They aren't the same as Superman 1, but if you have them all together, they all look quite beautiful. And I love how they made them all look beat up. So I think they're all going to do quite well. And I'm definitely going to be going for a couple of these in the market after. I'm going to be definitely going for 2 on the drop, and hopefully I land a legendary right here. If I do land this legendary, my plan would probably be to look to sell it and then buy up the rest right here, because I actually prefer these covers myself. This is just me personally, just personal preference, but this one right here is very cool as well. So you guys let me know what you think. Like I said, it's coming up tomorrow. And I'll see you in the, obviously, we'll see you in the Twitter spaces after and ahead of time in preparing for it for sure. And then, of course, we have that rare drop coming up next week. So that's going to be really fun as well for sure, right? And just stay tuned to DC NFT. You can see that the first drop right there. You can see the Gal Gadot Wonder Woman right there. That seems to be the more famous and popular of the comic drop from the common drop that just happened yesterday. People seem to really like that one because it's kind of like her first appearance. And of course, she's the Wonder Woman we know and love right now in the DC universe that's actually still in the DC universe. So there she is right there. That one seems to be the most popular for sure. But I do think that this Superman right here, probably these two are going to be these three are probably going to be the more popular of them all right there. And with about 300 of those, potentially, it could actually get quite interesting. Anyway, good luck on the drop, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy collecting.